Hello, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you clicking on this video. My name is Donk, and this is a little passion project that I like to call Minecraft devotionals. This is a series where a rookie Minecraft player takes the time to spread the word of Jesus with a geeky perspective. It is mostly unscripted, but every once in a while you may hear a bad pun, see a little bit of building, and spend some time in the Bible. In last episode, we went ahead and started our new world, found a location that we're going to be building at, collected some resources, and built these walls up. If you might have noticed, the walls and the ceiling and the floor is a little unfinished. Today, though, I would like to start off with a reading that we're going to be beginning with. This last episode, we did John 1 7 through 17. Today, we are going to be doing Matthew 7 24 through 27. Most likely you've already heard this passage before. Therefore, whosoever heareth these things of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man who built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon the rock. And every one that heareth these things of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. As you guys might have noticed, we already built upon the rock, but there are different types of rocks and stones in this game, so I think that I would like to change this up, maybe find some granite or some diorite or even deep slate and put it along the road here. And we also didn't build much of a roof last time either, so I think we're going to focus on that as well today. Let's go ahead and get started. It is about daytime. You can hear the zombies dying out, so I think it'll be safe for us to head on out. I just really love this view. This is going to be fantastic as we build these things out a little bit more. So I see a cave over that way. Maybe we can venture down there a little bit, get some coal and some torches into there and all that stuff, and see about getting some deep slate for our floor. I'm also probably going to build the ceiling out of maybe a little bit of wood. So maybe we'll venture on over and grab some of that birch that's over there. On the other side. Really hope there's no powdered snow going up and down in this area because they don't have any boots yet. We did make a helmet last time. You're an Enderman. Thank goodness for the rain. Getting ready to go down in the deep dark. It's gonna be something. Should probably make a couple things before we go down there. Ever since they did that latest update where the caves and cliffs and everything was moved upwards in terms of the axes, it's been kind of nice to be able to find coal so easily as well as iron and other materials. There are plenty of coal for furnaces and torches as we go down, and I got some I do not want to mess with that Enderman just yet. Ooh, copper. The most recent copper update, there's a lot of pieces that we can be built with copper right now, and I've always loved the look of it from the orange to the green. We'll be able to use some of this, and hopefully one day be able to find some bees to harvest and keep the colors the way they are. A decent amount of it here. I know by during this point in time, most pro Minecraft players will already have all the full enchantments on their things and be either grabbing this with Silk Touch or Fortune already, but I'm not to that point yet. I'm probably doing things in the wrong order. Probably going to need to go up and make another pickaxe shortly. We do have a couple of irons, so maybe I'll just use that to work it. Yep. I've only got one piece of iron, so I still gotta wait a little bit before I can do that then. Alright, back down. I'm going to pass on the rest of this copper. We'll come back and get it a little later. I see a creeper down there. See if we can bait them and knock them down farther. Only half a heart. Easily fixable with the melons that I have. I finally got some diorite and andesite. I personally like the look of diorite. I know many people don't. I want to know what your opinions are on it as well, if you can leave me a comment for that. Just collecting a few more pieces of the andesite as well. And I see granite. Granite, of course, looks really good with bricks and the other kind of red stones. And I think I hear a skeleton somewhere, but I don't want him to drop on us. Looks like we got a little bit of a drop in front of us. Oop! Spooked me. I didn't see where the arrow came from. There he is. I don't have a bow yet. I should have probably made one when I came down here. See if we're gonna sneak up on him. Knock him down to the side. And unfortunately, it looks like down there, there's Skulk. And we are nowhere prepared for a end city. There, took care of him. Hopefully. Yeah, he's gone. So, taking a look, there's some deep slate there, but I don't want to get too close. So I think we're probably going to stay at this level for now. Looks like there's a decent cave system that heads in this direction with some more resources. I think we're just going to have to pivot our plans and maybe use some granite for floor instead of the deep slate for today. When we get more prepped, we'll come back down and go down there and deal with the wardens and find what kind of treasures are down there. I don't want to venture too far from my home just yet until we get our resources up a little bit better. So probably going to collect a stack of the granite and then come back down later. Of course, we got all the gravel here as well. Truly is beautiful down here. Really love the updates that they've been giving. We're going to slowly make our way back up. Just checking around to see if there's any more iron down here that we'll be able to get quickly. And definitely clean the area up just a little bit on the way next time back down. Looks like it also might be getting ready to turn nighttime. Nope, still day. Good. I was really hoping that he would drop some string. Could really use a bow. And we'll back out. Let's head on back up to the home. Just collecting a couple birches along the way. It's the one thing about living so high on a mountain, huh? Gotta jump all the way up, all the way down. I'm probably going to explore all the different corners of this mountain eventually. There's a little hut over there. Eventually I would like to make a super smelter and just have this auto running all the time. Alright, I'm going to turn this granite into polished granite. And let's build out our floors. Looks a little bit better in here now. Looks a little actually built rather than just the square box that we had built. here is the start of our terrible little ceiling. And it's going to be adjusted often as we add more floors and spread out and stuff like that. And we were able to add some color onto the floor and stuff. We did a little bit of verse for today. And I do want to thank you all for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, and I am slowly building myself just as this world is slowly being built. I want to send my appreciation that you guys are watching this, and I shall see you all next time.